This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
Did you?
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
This can't be.
Be what? Be real?
Humans consider themselves unique, so they've rooted their whole theory of existence on their uniqueness. One is their unit of measure, but it's not. All social systems we put into place are a mere sketch. 1 + 1 = 2. That's all we've learned. But 1 + 1 has never equaled 2. There are, in fact, no numbers and no letters. We've codified our existence to bring it down to human size, to make it comprehensible. We've created a scale so that we can forget its unfathomable scale.
But if humans are not the unit of measure, and the world isn't governed by mathematical laws, what governs all that?
Film a car speeding down a road. Speed up the image infinitely, and the car disappears. So what proof do we have of its existence? Time gives legitimacy to its existence. Time is the only true unit of measure. It gives proof to the existence of matter. Without time, we don't exist.
One of America's most important founders was a man named Charles Thomson, who was said to have been closer to the events and people of the American Revolution than any other man of that era. Thomson was the congressional secretary from 1774 to 1789, all the way through the Revolution and the establishment of the federal government. He was also the man who made the final decisions for the design of the Great Seal of the United States, which can now be found on the back of America's dollar bill. As the new American Republic was being founded, Thomson made a detailed history of the events that took place during the Revolution and of the men who were being celebrated as heroes across the country. Though he was compelled repeatedly to publish this history, Thomson declined. "No," he said, "I ought not, for I should contradict all the histories of the great events of the Revolution. Let the world admire the supposed wisdom and valor of our great men." He said, "I shall not undeceive future generations." As a result, Thomson eventually destroyed his manuscript, and what may have been the truest account of the American Revolution was lost for all time. It might be said that any serious investigation into America's history should begin with Thomson's story and his decision not to undeceive future generations. What did Thomson mean? What was he hiding? And since we are the future generation, what have we been deceived about?
It's all just a big joke! It's a joke!
The pill you took is part of a trace program. It's designed to disrupt your input-output carrier signal so we can pinpoint your location.
What does that mean?
It means buckle your seatbelt, Dorothy, because Kansas is going bye-bye.
They steal people's memories, you know. Then they swap them around between us. I've seen them do it back and forth, till no one knows who they are anymore.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
No. I don't believe it. It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo. I just said it would be the truth.
Stop. Let me out. Let me out. I want out. Who is it?
Such music. Would you like to hear some now?
Oh, yes, please.
Now, are you familiar with any Narnian lullabies?
Sorry, no.
Well, that's good. Because this probably won't sound anything like one.
Have a problem.
Oh, thank you for that.
I mean, he told me he loved me.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but he said he loved me too.
That program's running all over the place.
The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy. But when you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters, the very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of that system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system, that they will fight to protect it. Were you listening to me, Neo?
Excuse me, please. Thank you. Toast of pastry, cornstarch, soy lecithin, potassium bromate. Potassium bromate! This supermarket is trying to kill us! You! Potassium bromide, do you know what that is?
Are you okay, sir?
It is known to induce renal cell tumors, mesotheliomas of the peritoneum.
Can I call someone for you?
Call someone. You know what you're putting into our bodies? Death! Delicious strawberry flavored death!
Okay, I'm calling security.
Yes!
It's amazing, isn't it? All these people and they don't have a clue how crazy it all really is. The world, everything.
Expansion of the oral mucosa, the eyes, and the rectum to accommodate rapid fluid loss. It's a virus. It obviously doesn't affect birds or people, at least not quickly. Agent, I need this body taken back to my lab.
Hey, lunatic, this body is going to the morgue. Is he crazy?
Peter?
Who is the agent in charge here?
I am. Take it wherever he wants.
Lovely.
Is he crazy?
Oh, yeah.
This is a church, Mr. Angel.
Well, I'll tell you something. I know it's a church, but there's a lot of religion going around with this thing. It's very weird. And I don't understand it. It's ugly.
They say there's just enough religion in the world to make men hate one another, but not enough to make them love.
Oh, is that what they say?
Gave him the resources to do whatever work he wanted, which was primarily in an area called fringe science.
When you say fringe science, you mean pseudoscience.
I suppose. Things like mind control, teleportation, astral projection, invisibility, genetic mutation, reanimation.
Whoa, excuse me for a sec. Reanimation. Really? So you're telling me, what? My father was Dr. Frankenstein?
Honor comes at the greatest price. Death is not uncommon. In danger, inescapable. Attempting the 7 wonders can get you killed.
go through our lives unaware. The enemy is among us, and nobody's doing anything about it. We don't have any idea the end is coming, that they are here, collecting data, making observations. They've been planning for war. And they've been passing information via courier, right under our noses. Who are they? We don't know who they are. But I can tell you what they want. They want to exterminate us. So they are studying us, our culture, our technology, our science, and they plan to use it against us. One way or another, we'll find out who they are. But by then, I suppose it won't really matter, because whatever is in those cases is going to destroy us all.
I think I'm here. I'm here. John? John? Is that you?
Olivia. I was just thinking about you.